Imagine being transported back to your childhood movies as you open a group of pictures and your heart skips a beat. When you look at some of Elisabeth Shue's photos, that is precisely what occurs. Make sure you watch this movie through to the very end before we start, as we will be going through pictures that tell a whole story of a person's life rather than just a beautiful face. These pictures will give you a completely different impression of her, from the young, attractive newbie to the self-assured woman walking the red carpet today. The final series of pictures may be the ones you think about all day. When was the first time you saw her on screen? Perhaps it was the fearless lady in a dark thriller, the tough girlfriend supporting a fighter, or the girl next door in a karate film. A young actress with natural hair, beautiful eyes, and a bashful yet mischievous smile may be seen in those early pictures. There isn't any extreme fashion or elaborate styling. Sometimes she's on set in basic jeans and a t-shirt, and other times she's at a modest event wearing a soft dress. These images have the feel of a time capsule. You can practically hear the soundtrack of an old movie when you look at them, and it brings back memories of your own life when you saw her on screen. As we progress through these situations, the shifts in her appearance and mannerisms reveal a subtle tale about maturing in front of the world. Stay with me. We then move on to pictures from her major award-winning years, when she was finally recognized as a serious actor rather than just a cute girl. The timid smile transforms into a steady, serene gaze in these pictures. Her clothing gets fitter and more sophisticated, yet it's never loud. On a red carpet, she might be seen wearing a simple long gown, her shoulders back, her eyes concentrated, and she would appear both strong and a bit anxious. Tiny lines appear at the corners of her eyes as the sun strikes her, but not in a negative way. Rather, it conveys the message, I have lived. I've been employed. I deserve this opportunity. These images make you pause and consider how difficult it is to age gracefully in a field that constantly seeks the next big thing, and how much pressure there is on someone who lives their entire life under bright lights. The pictures change once more as the years pass. She now exudes a distinct type of enthusiasm at concerts, festivals, and premieres. She may have shorter hair and a slightly more contemporary look, but her face is more carefree. In these photos, she appears to be laughing more. At times, she is seen walking with friends or family, while at other moments, she is seen laughing with her head back. You should truly look at these pictures while you're by yourself, since they speak to your deepest emotions. They depict a woman who has persevered through the highs and lows of the profession and yet chooses to show up with compassion in her eyes. When you look closely, the combination of softness and firmness almost gives the impression that you are staring at a real person rather than just a celebrity on a television. There are also the more relaxed pictures, the ones that are taken during calm times rather than on red carpets. Her expression may be completely comfortable as she sits at a tiny table, signing something for a fan, or conversing with someone off camera. There is neither the ideal light nor the ideal position in these photos. Her hair falling in front of her face, her slightly crooked smile, and the way her eyes appear when she is lost in contemplation are all small flaws that add to her humanity. These are not eye-catching pictures. They mumble. Additionally, a whisper can occasionally have greater impact than a yell. They serve as a reminder that there is a real person behind every movie scene who returns home, removes their makeup, and transforms into a regular person with hopes, concerns, and dreams. You have already demonstrated that you are prepared to see more than just lovely images if you are still here. You're prepared to discover their backstory. Give this video a like, share it with a friend who enjoyed Elisabeth Shue's work, and hit subscribe so you never miss the next in-depth look at the true story.